Hey, hello there everyone, my name is Anthony and welcome to episode 18 of my Loot from 1000 series. Today we're going to kill 1000 Cyclopes, guys. We are at the Warriors Guild and we're going to go for the Rune Defender today. Not for the Dragon one yet, that will come later, but today we're going to focus on the Rune Defender and I guess let's just get to it. These are my skills at the moment and the plan is to train one more magic level to 75 so that I can wear a Trident, and then I want to go for melee stats so I can get level 70 strength and hopefully 70 attack to be able to use a whip. I don't know how far I'm gonna get in this episode, but I guess we will see. Now, before I actually can kill the Cyclopses, I have to get enough tokens to stay there for 1000 kills. I have no idea how many I'm gonna need, but I guess I'm just gonna kill some rune armor with magic, so I can train magic at the same time, and then we'll see how many I can get. But first, I have to invest a lot of money in new items again, because of course in the previous episode, Hellhound, I did make a lot of money, and it's now time to use that money to buy new items. Let's do that. Okay then, so I had 5 million gold to spend, and to start off, just as always, I got myself some teleport items, which I'm not really gonna need in this episode, but still, I just wanted to restock them. And I got myself a whip, guys, in this episode. It's 2.5 mil, so that's pretty expensive, but it's definitely worth it, and I will get level 70 attack in this episode, so I can't wait to use that whip. Now, I wanted to buy a Dragon Battle Axe as well, but it didn't buy in the GE, so I decided to go to the Heroes Guild and buy it there. It is a nice boost to my strength level and will increase the amount of kills I can do per hour. So the plan was actually to train my magic here to 75 at the rune armors, but what I didn't know was that they are actually immune to magic and range attacks. So that was not really going to work out. I had to switch to my melee setup again, and I later on found out that it's actually possible to use a dragon halberd and safe spot the rune armors. So that is basically what I did. I got a strength level here to 69, and in the end I got 6,000 warrior guild tokens. Now that's probably more than I'm gonna need, but I prefer have more than less because I will return to the Warriors Guild for the Dragon Defender ones, so it's always nice to have some extra tokens then. Okay, and this was actually pretty funny because I was like, okay, then I'm gonna use my magic at the Cyclops, but I could have guessed it. Of course, those are immune to magic as well. So let's switch to melee, guys, and let's kill 1000 Cyclops. 1000 Cyclops are dead, and to be honest, this was quite an easy episode. At the beginning I made a major mistake by trying to mage the Cyclopses in the Rune armor. I didn't know that those creatures in here in the Warriors Guild are immune to magic and range, so that's quite awkward, I guess. But it's fine. I mean, I still have the runes, and I will use it in the future to get level 75 magic anyways. But I guess let's go to the loots. Let's go to the bank, and this is actually the loot that I got from the Cyclops, 26k, and the rest is already money that I had. And then we have big bones, and I always like getting big bones or better from monsters, because then you know that you can at least get like 350k from just the bones. And then we get a lot of weapons and armor, iron, steel, black, a lot of black knives, pretty nice, mithril stuff, and adamant stuff. Look at how many adamant 2H swords I got. 18, like one of the most of all the items, and it says that the drop is rare. I don't know, but it's very nice that I got so many of them. And then we have some uncuts, some seeds. Here we get a renner, pretty nice, and a lot of renner weeds. And then we get the defenders, guys. Of course, I did get every single defender, but look at the rune. 15 rune defenders, and in total those are 21 defenders, and the drop rate is 1 in 50, so you would expect 20 defenders, so I think that's quite accurate, 1 in 50. And then we get to the clue loots. Now this one, that, and that are actually items that I already had, but I guess they are placeholders. But I got from that clue that I got 1 rune skirts, a rune plate body, helm, pickaxe, black dragonite body, nature runes, and some teleports to mostly harmless, if that's how to pronounce it. But I really didn't expect a clue at all, guys, because the drop rate is 1 in 512, so you would normally expect 2, about 2 in 1000 kills, but I didn't get a clue for like 900 kills, and then suddenly there was a clue. So that was a nice surprise and a nice boost to the total amount of wealth. But I guess let's price check everything, guys. Alright, here we are going for price check number 1. It's obviously not gonna be as good as the previous few episodes with the green dragons and the hellhounds, but I think it's still quite nice. So let's go 660k. That's actually pretty decent. I didn't expect 660k to be in the first price check already. I was more thinking like a total wealth of 660k, but that's pretty nice. Now, of course, the Renner is like 25k, and then we have the Adamant swords, or the Adamant 2H swords, that are 65k, and the big bones, obviously, 341k, and the black knives, look at that, 136k, that's very nice as well. Okay, let's go to price check number 2. Okay then, so here comes price check number 2. Obviously I cannot price check the defenders because those are untradeable, but the rest I can actually trade, so let's see what that is worth. And in total it's 194k, so let's say 200k I guess, and the previous one was 660k, so that makes it in total to 860k, guys, and I think I can be quite happy with that, because to be honest, like I said earlier, it was quite easy this episode. It was not that hard. I didn't have to pay that much attention in the wilderness or whatever. I didn't have to leave my location that much, because I didn't really get that many clues, just one. So yeah, actually it was quite easy. So I guess let's just go to the Grand Exchange and sell everything. In total, the loot is 851k, guys, and I'm really happy with this because it's close to 1,000,000 gold, and considering the episode was quite easy, we only had to complete 1 clue scroll, so it's a lot of money for just these Cyclops drops. So let's go to the stats now. I have 70 attack, I trained 2 levels. No, I trained 5 levels, I trained 2 strength levels, but I trained 5 attack levels from 65 to 70, so I can use a whip now, and I really do notice the difference between a whip and a dragon scimitar, so I'm really glad I have it now. I got 1 hit points level, and like I said, 2 strength levels, but I got those at the beginning, before I went to the Cyclopses, because I had to kill the animated armors first to get enough tokens for the kills. So that's about the stats. I got 88 combat, so that's going very well as well. Let's go to the bank now to check the items I have and of course the total amount of money I have. So if we go to the beginning of my bank, that's 1. Let's say 7 mil, and if we add this up, then we have 2.5 mil, guys, so that's a really nice cash tag already. I have a lot of teleports. I basically didn't use a single one. I only got one clue when I used my Ring of Jeweling and Games Necklace and that stuff to complete it, so it was really easy to do this time, and a lot of stamina potions and blah 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 blah. Not that interesting. I still have my runes, and I will use them later in later episodes to get level 75 magic. I got 1.5k warrior guild tokens left, and I'm gonna use them in the future because we have the high level Cyclopses to go, and I'm not sure when I will do these, but I'm gonna keep them, so they will come in handy in the future. And of course, as you can see, my bank is getting better and better every time. I'm getting wealthier every time. I got a black mask here and the dragon halberd, which is actually a pretty nice method how I killed them. It was really AFK-able, like from a safe spot. The occult necklace is worth quite a lot. And we got the Sears ring, warrior ring, whip, fury, berserker helm, and Sears. Oh, Farseer, I'm sorry. Mystic, obby shield, obby cape. Well, you can see it yourself, but I'm getting richer every time, guys, like I said. Is there anything else worth showing? I don't think so. Those are just the clue items, and... Oh, yeah! Actually, there is something that I totally forgot about. Oh, man. The long bones. Do you guys remember my Iron Man series? I believe episode 11. The long bone curse has returned. The drop rate of this thing is 1 in 400, and I think in 1000 kills, so the average would be 2.5 long bones, which is impossible, but you get what I mean. I got like 8 long bones, I don't know, 7, 8, it's unbelievable, so, well, I'm just happy that I at least got this, I guess. Okay, so I guess this is going to be the end of this video, guys, but before I leave, I want to talk about the comments and suggestions you guys left in the previous episode, in the Hellhound episode, because there I asked you guys what should we do in episode 19, and I got a lot of suggestions, but what I mentioned as well is that I don't want to do any elite clues yet, or I don't want to kill any monsters that I don't have the Slayer level for, because I will get there eventually, and I want to use my episodes, my loot from 1000 episodes, to train, to get stronger, and to get there eventually, like I said. So I don't want to do stuff like barrows yet, lava dragons, black dragons, they drop elite clues, and such as cave horrors. I want to do cave horrors, but I'm only 57 Slayer, so I can't do them yet, but later on we will get there, so no worries. But I did get a lot of other suggestions, and I think I'm gonna do Elder Chaos Druids, guys, because this monster has been requested since like episode 5, something like that, so a lot of people want to see it, and now that I have a whip, I think it's the perfect opportunity for me to kill this this NPC, because I will train my defense level 70 there to unlock Barrow's gear, and I think that's gonna be amazing. So that's what episode 19 is gonna be. Elder Chaos Druids. Don't forget, they drop a lot of clue scrolls as well, so that's going to be very interesting as well, and maybe we can get lucky and get a lot of nice items. And then, of course, episode 20, which is the episode after that, is going to be Slayer again, so you know that already as well. So, like I said, this is going to be it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like. It would be much appreciated, and it really helps my channel grow. So, thanks, guys, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.